Okay, so I started this video already and my phone decided to do something stupid, but I've got Transformers 1 Sentinel Prime, and he looks really good. Like, only issue I think he'll have in the future is, of course, gold plastic syndrome, or GPS, due to their wings right there. But right now he seems really good. He's not too brittle or fragile. Looks like he's gonna have a really fun transformation. And, well, let's get into this box. So, here we have his weapons. We've got his two guns, which I believe are on his shoulders. In the movie, when, spoiler, he, like, powers up. And this is, of course, his shield that I think you've seen, like, 500 times in the trailer. Oop. Whoop, whoop. Of course, we've got the cannons, which I'm going to put these on the back of his wings. Because, as we know in the movie, he has these longer wings. Now, these do go on his shoulders for transformation. But, yeah, that's how I kind of want to have them when I have them on display. But, yeah, I'll put them on the shoulders because that's going to be a transformation step. I already know that because that's something I've seen. I think these go... You know, I should look at the instructions. I shouldn't just think about where they go. But yeah, I do know that shield, of course, can go onto this arm. And you can do that shot where he's like, kind of. Yeah, I have a shield. I do like the shield. It is cool. I like how it's got, like, way that, spoiler, the TCOG looks that he has, which is Megatron's Crimes, which most likely is infused with some dark energon. Okay, yeah, so they do kind of like face up on his wings. So yeah, they go like, let's just fold his wings back like that. I think this gives him a much better silhouette. I do think that these mainline designs were also like based off of like, oh, these are the ideas we have for the character more than this is what the character is going to look like. So you see this here? I mean, just flip that down, pop it into his hand. And this is a really cool jet mode, I will say. I really, really, really want this for the transformation. And it's so, so cool. So then you put these like this, and you can already kind of see what's going to go on here. I think this is the first time they've done this with like a Cyberdronian jet mode, where it's like the hands actually form the part of the jet mode. So then you fold out the wings all the way, which look really cool. And this is going to be put on later. But yeah, it is actually going to go on. There's a lot of really good weapon storage on this figure. So yeah, the instructions are a little weird with how they say to do this. Now you gotta take this down. And then you're gonna grab Sentinel's head. And right here. And this whole thing flips up. Now I'm going to take these off really quickly since I've never transformed this before, so I don't exactly know where they're going to go, how it's going to look, but I'm pretty sure it's like that. Nope, nope, like that, yeah. And of course, same thing on the other side. And then it all just beautifully is going to snap together. into an amazing jet mode. I mean, I am already in love with this. Like, Sentinel is probably my favorite villain in a Transformers movie, specifically from Transformers 1, Dark of the Moon. I didn't like him too much. But I really like this Sentinel Prime. He reminds me a lot of the Sentinel Prime Transformers animated, but then also a lot like Homelander. Like, literally for a second I was like, is that just Homelander voicing this guy? But no. But that would have been amazing if it was. Because, man, Sentinel Prime was an amazing villain for that movie. An amazing villain. So, yeah. Now we're gonna push these out. Ooh. And I think he collapsed on his knee. I'm just gonna take these front guns off for now because they're kind of getting in the way. So wait, I think you're supposed to curl in the feet first. And I don't think I'll be showing off his articulation today just because I'm a little bit pressed for time since I've got finals today. Because, yeah, your girl's in college. There we go. Oh, it's like... goes the opposite way. Oh, okay. I kind of see what they're going for here. I'm just gonna kind of unpeg that part. Okay, so we're trying to get this into there. Up. There we go. There we go. That's good. And this is a Transformer where I am fine with, like, it eventually getting gold plastic syndrome. Since it's not like this is a studio series where it's like, oh, come on, you made a studio series with gold plastic. Since it looks like they're going to use yellow plastic for the, at least from the photos I've seen, it does look like they're using yellow plastic for Sentinel Prime Studio Series, which is a bit disappointing. But, I mean, I'm fine with that since, yeah, using gold plastic, it would be a horrible thing to do for a studio series of Sentinel Prime. Because those are supposed to be, like, the definitive toy. That's, like, the toy of Sentinel Prime that is the most accurate. And to make that have gold plastic syndrome and break would be a horrible idea since that's the one people collect. And I was like, I only got this because I was like, hey, this looks really, really cool and fun. But yeah, you kind of got this as like a kind of a thrust effect. And of course, put on his guns. And I will say, This jet mode, IRL, looks fantastic. Doesn't look as good on camera, but it is so cool looking. If you can find this, I highly recommend picking it up. I got this guy at GameStop. It was like $29. If you go and get it actually in the store, it's like, according to this, it's like $19.99, so that's $20, but I got this for $28 because I got it shipped to me. But I do really love how it looks. And like, it's just cool. Like, and yeah, he's got those knees that kind of like tab in, which is good, since that kind of works out for how I think I'm going to pose him on my display, kind of standing like he does a lot in the movie, kind of, you know, gloating, kind of heroically standing there. But yeah, I really love this Sentinel Prime. He looks fantastic in both modes. And if you haven't seen Transformers 1, watch it. You will not regret it. It was really, really good. But yeah, I got this because I was like, I really like Sentinel Prime, and I don't really want to have to wait for the studio series for too long, so I just decided, hey, I'm gonna get him, and so I did, and I'm pretty satisfied with my purchase of Sentinel Prime, although sadly you can't rip him in half. But yeah, it would be funny if they did that with the studio series. Much more funny than when they did that with the Jazz Studio series. It was like, no one wants that. But yeah, here's kind of a close-up look at him. He's got bicep swivel. He's got 90s at the elbow. Arm can go up that far. He's got these like ratcheted kind of joints here, mostly for transformation. Head can move 360. Wings can move like that and forward, so you can kind of pose the wings however you want. And then knees. Oop. Knees bend this far back. Don't go that far forward. I forgot to take out his feet. His feet can go all the way back because of the transformation. They're on like ratcheted joints. And of course, no wrist swivels because this is not a studio series. This is just a mainline. So yeah, I really like it. I should be having a bunch more Transformers coming today, including a few studio series, so that'll be fun. Maybe I'll have the G1 reissue that I ordered coming today. Really excited for that. But yeah, mainline Sentinel Prime looks really good for a mainline figure. Like, he is fantastic in both modes. I'll give him a 9 out of 10. Anyway, that's it. Bye.